to another session. We hope it's going to be a valuable lesson. Today we're looking at working with variables. A variable is basically a symbol or a letter that represents a number that we do not know as yet. We use the variable to work out what that number should actually be. So it could be A, B, C, D, K, L, M, N, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. It does not matter. It's just a random variable that we choose to represent a number that we do not know as yet. In this instance, our variable is y. So we're asked to find the value of y by solving for the following equation. So what we do then is we work out such that we make y the subject of the formula, and that will give us the value of y such that the left hand side of our equation will be equal to the right hand side of our equation. So let's see what we've got. We've got 3 into y plus 2 being equals to 4 into 2 minus y. So one of the best ways of working through this is to actually multiply out the variable or the constant outside the brackets so that we remove the brackets. So it becomes 3 times y becomes 3y plus 3 times 2 is 6 equals to 4 times 2 is 8. Then 4 times minus y is minus 4y. So what you realize is we've got the y on the left side, we've got a y on the right side of the equal to sign. So what we want to do is we want to have the y's together on the same side because they have got the same variable or the same variable. So what we can do is we can add 4y to both sides such that we end up with the minus 4y on the right side being cancelled out by the 4y because minus 4y plus 4y gives us 0. So the reason we chose the 4y is because we wanted to get rid of the minus 4y on the right side, and what we do on the right we must do on the left because we introduced something that was not there before. So if we introduce something that was not there before, we have to do it on both sides of the equal to sign so that ultimately they sort of cancel each other out. So what we now have is 4y plus 3y gives us 7y plus the 6 being equals to 8 because the minus 4y plus 4y gives us 0. So now we've got 7y plus 6 equals to 8. So we want to have the 7y by itself on the left side of the equals to sign. So we have to find a way of moving the 6 to the right hand side of the equals to sign. So then what we do is we add minus 6 to both sides. So the 6 cancels the minus 6 and we're left with 0. So it's 7y plus 0, which is 7y, being equals to 8 minus 6 gives us 2. Now, because we're trying to solve for y, we have to make sure that y is by itself on the left hand side. So we divide both sides by 7. And obviously 7 cancels the 7, leaving us with y is equals to 2 over 7. Now at this point, I suggest you pause the video, take this value of y, and plug it into our original equation to see if the left hand side does indeed equal the right hand side. Okay. Welcome back. Let's see if you got the left hand side to be equal to the right hand side. So we go back to the original equation, which was 3 into y. We said our y is 2 over 7 plus 2 being equals to 4 into 2 minus otherwise 2 over 7, close bracket. So we multiply through 3 times 2, it's 6, so it's 6 over 7 plus 3 times 2, it's 6, so it's 6 over 1 equals to 4 times 2 gives us 8 over 1 minus 4 times 2 over 7 gives us minus 8 over 7. So now what we have to do is find the lowest common denominator to be able to add or subtract the fractions. So we see that on the left hand side we can have 7 as our lowest common denominator, because both 7 and 1 can go into 7. So we've got the 6, we open the bracket, close the bracket, plus, open the bracket, we've got 6, and then close the bracket, equals to, moving on the right hand side, 7 is the lowest common denominator, we've got 8, close bracket, minus 8, close another bracket, so we check. 7 goes into 7 once, so we multiply the 6 by 1. Then 1 goes into 7 times, so multiply the 6 by 7. Then we check 1 goes into 7 times, so multiply the 8 by 7. Then 7 goes into 7 once, so multiply the 8 by 1. So what we now have is 6 times 1 is 6 plus 6 times 7 is 42 all over 7. Being equals to 8 times 7 gives us 56 minus 8 over 7. So now we've got 6 plus 42 gives us 48 over 7 equals to 56 minus 8 gives us 48 over 7. So indeed it is true that our left hand side is equals to the right hand side. Therefore our value of y is indeed 2 over 7. So that is the correct answer. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that.